Hi, we are from Brain Booster Software Company. Here I am just explaining you regarding Institute Management Software. I am entering the username and password. Just go for this. This Institute Management Software will helps to the all institutes and coaching centers, uh, small colleges, tuitions, etc., all coaching centers and everything. It's academic years also is there. It's very good software actually. First of all, I'm coming to admin. This is the administrator module. Here you can enter the academic years. You just click on add button. We can able to enter the academic years. Already we are entered. You just go for search. See 2014, 15, 13, 14, everything we entered. Just click on add button. I'm just entering the details. For example, I just go for 2016, 2017. Just click on active button. Just add. Transaction completed successfully. Okay, see, here if it is in check button, it is in on, at the time those year is activate. If it is in off state, off mode, it is in not active, it means inactive stage. You just go for search. See, all the things are active. If you want to make any year is inactive, just double click and inactive update. Transaction completed successfully. Just go for search again. See, there is no checkbox. No, it is in inactive stage. See, here you can go through this 2014, 15, 16, 13, 17. See, here 2016, 17 is there, but here you didn't get because it is in inactive stage. Okay, so that's it. Those are called academic years. Then coming to users, you can add number of users. What are the users of this particular software? Go for search. If it is anything, you just go for search. See, admin details is there, trends. So those are the persons are using this institute management software users. Then coming to branch, you can enter here the branch details too. See, institute management, the contact person, something. Here the contact number, initial enrollment. You can here you can enter the initial enrollment 0. The registration start by 1. If you enter initial enrollment here, make it as 0. Then the initial enrollment starts by 1, or else it start immediate number actually. Update successfully. Then coming to course and batches, what are the courses you work in, what are the branches is there. Here already entered something. I am just ADV Java. I am entering. Just click on add button. Transaction completed successfully. Okay, here you get the course details. Add advanced Java batch number 2. Just click on add. That's it. So this is called course and batches. You enter. Then coming to backup and database. What is the use of this means? You can take backup every day, day to day. Whenever your system may problem at the time, it is very much helpful to you. Just click on OK. Save. That's it. Only backup completed successfully. Then coming to restore button. When whatever you had taken the backup to, now you can get again restore the things. So just click on open. See, those things are not for just actually. Okay, like the way you can restore the things. Then coming to student, you can register here registrations. You can make the registrations. What are the students you can enter here. I'm just going for search. Just search, click on search, or how many students have registered. Here you can get see there itself you can observe. If you are observed, there is enrollment number is 1. Here the starts by 2 actually. So like the way the previous students is there, if there is no actually. So if you want to update anything, just double click on this. Just type whatever you want to make. Just you just enter update, like the way you can update. Then coming to attendance, if you want to mark a student attendance, you just double click on this, add a student attendance, course name. If you want to Oracle batch, first batch, search what are the how many students were there. There is no students for the Oracle. So then coming to C, just search batch, which batch it is. No records found. First batch. Yes, if for C language, there is a first class students is there. 12 p.m. at that time the student is present, status is present. If it is absent, just click on that and then save. So one person is absent, one person is present, one student. So those like the way you can make the attendance. And employee attendance also. First, whenever you just go to employee module, just make the registrations, then only you can able to make the attendance, mark the attendance to them. Just click on add button and the employer details will come. Just search. If already entered, just enter. See, hurry, those are the details entered we already. So just okay, then go for again attendance. Here you can able to mark employee attendance. Just add attendance, select employee for Harry. Just search, see whether it is absent or present. If it is present, you just click, just leave it. Otherwise, if it is absent, you just click on this. The empty box means he is not present today. Just see you. So employee attendance also see it. Okay, so then coming to accounts department. So these are the expense center. Which type of expenses we are done today? Expenses, some office expenses. Just if you want to make description, you can. Okay, expenses type. What are the expenses type? Office expenses, expense amount, something you enter 2000, just add. Okay, transaction completed successfully. Then coming to fee structure setup. If you want to make any fee structure setup, you just go for that. Category name, already enter details is there. Is this book fee something, fee something, course fee. Just click on add. Fee category will come here. Just course fee. Fee amount is 10,000, which is applicable for all or not. Whether if it is applicable, then you just leave the tick mark. If it is not applicable, then just left. If it is not applicable for advanced Java, just click on add. Like the way we can applicable to the particular batch. Then student discount. If you want to view any particular discount, student discount, just click and course name. No details found on enrollment number 1 2. .NET is Mr. Hari. Fee selection, course fee, actual 10,000. If you are giving discount of 1,000, after discount amount will come add. See, 9,000 will come, like the way. Then coming to student fees. If any student is going to pay the amount for .NET, just batch 2014 Hari, enrollment number 2, just search. See, those are the fees he needs to pay. Just we are charging for course fee itself only. We had given for this particular student 1,000 rupees discount. Just click on that, pay. If he is paying through check, you just check number, enter the check number, just pay bullet, just pay. Paid amount, how much he is entering, we have to enter here. He is paying 10,000. If he is paying the cash type, pay, yes. Okay, so bill will generate like this. He is paying 9,000. If he pay 4,000, at that time you can enter the due amount will also come. Then commitments. If anything needs to write for a particular student, if you want to make the commitment, see, needs to give textbooks, needs to give materials, like the way, just click on add or something. Something you just enter, you just click on add button. Okay, so those are the commitments. Then coming to inventory. See, what are the inventory we have. Just click on add button. You can enter the supplier name, like computers, tables, chairs, whatever the inventory it is. So you can enter the supplier details and those things. Just double click on this. If you want to add any quantity, you just double click on this and update add quantity. That's it only. Then coming to inventory sales. If you just enter the enrollment number, standard and everything, you can make the sales too. For example, enrollment number 2, we are just selling the things as pens, pen, item price 25, how many quantities, only one, add to sales. If you want to give any discount, 2% of discount, say 24.50, just pay. Yes, for these also bill will generate easily. So everything bill will come, so that the ambiguity will never form. That's it. Then return sales. If you want to make any return, you just enter the bill number, just make the return. Those things, just refund. Transaction completed successfully. Then return to supplier is also same as, if you want to make return anything to supplier, you just go for supplier name and category and item name, just search items. So there is no things are available, all are returned, so that's why. So return details also will come. Supplier return report. So no records found. So we are not giving anything today at the, so nothing will come today. Those are the inventory part. Then coming to reports part, it is the main important actually. What are the trail balance, fee report, and everything you can get: daily report, monthly report, weekly report, and as well number of days report. Here today's profit and loss amount. Today's we are in profit, so because here the minus is not come now. So then fee report, how many people needs to pay and what are the payments it had done today, everything we can get here. See, today course fee 9,000 had paid someone. Then due fee, what are the dues today? What are the dues till now? You just go for search, you can make, see, here the rate mark is the due fees amount list. You can download and save it as Excel, PDF, Word format too. Next, same as attendance. If you want to go for attendance report also, you can get the same as employee attendance also. Just double click, that's it only. Then registrations, how many registrations are done today? So but today there is no records from this summary. If you want to see, you just go for this too. Search. See for C, two registers, count .NET, one register, total registered students 3. What are the expenses we had done today? You just get these things. And sales report also, sales summary report, sales detailed report, and everything you can get here. What the data you can get. Then fee discounts. If anybody had given discount to the particular student for fee, see total discount 1,000 rupees, total actual fee 10,000. So this is the complete reports in this institute management software. This is our institute management software. It is very helpful to you and it is user friendly too. If you have any doubts regarding these, any queries regarding this, please feel free to contact us 9039111112, 90391115. Thank you.